big. Hello. It's midday here. In the world, at least. And this is the second live stream I've ever done. The last one I did was, 2 days ago. It went okay once I figured out how to actually start the live stream. But I think that it went pretty well, other than the fact that I was broadcasting it into the ether for, the first 40 minutes of the live stream. Well, I guess we'll get started. Last time, we revealed the first thing to do on the wall of things to do, and that was to build a zombie spawner farm. This time, this stream is going to be focusing on whatever's behind this wool block. So, I guess we'll reveal that. Yep, today we are building a new collection area for my hostile mob farm. So I'll just place that in there, and I guess I'll go get all the stuff I need. So we're gonna need buckets. We should only need 2. We're gonna need our beloved sandstone. We're gonna need wood. So that we can make some planks, specifically the wooden planks. We're gonna need some other blocks. Need a little glass. Some dirt. Okay. If you can't tell, good grief, these guys are loud. If you can't tell, this collection area has been damaged several times. And I've only kind of been cobbling it back together, knowing that I was going to do this. So, and well, the same for that one too. So, we're gonna tear these out and start working on the new versions. Ew. Oh no. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay. I guess I've cut off the flow of new mobs. So all we gotta do is take care of these. Oh, gonna need a new sword. Okay, this should be safe now. Crafting table, there it is. Yep, I think it is. Oh, we need some more torches. I'll get those. Well, let's make a few more. Yep, that'll be enough. I'm pretty much happy with the design, well, you know, the general design of these. It's just I'm gonna make them out of a little bit less flammable material than wood. And, you know, sandstone and wood, but not flammable, you know, the slabs. That'll work. The only problem is I'm not sure exactly how much... Ooh. Music is a little loud. Yep. We might need a few more than 27. Anyways, let's see exactly how these are constructed. You know, without disturbing the slimes. 2, then a stripe and 2, and a stripe, and then 1. Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a little bit less... Well, I don't know. It's probably not gonna be any worse looking. I mean, I have like a total of 7 different types of blocks to use in this game, or at least this version. So, it'll be fine, I guess. Mobs are getting angry at me. I'm gonna have to be out here. We're gonna have to do this from bottom to the top. Unless I can... Nope. I have to clear out... Yeah, we're gonna have to do this the other way around. Don't mind the airplane going over. I live near an airport. Yeah, we'll just dig out the rest of this. Well, we can just leave a 1/2 block gap up here. I don't think it'll cause that big of an issue. Yeah, that'll work. Boy, these mobs are getting angry. You know there's a lot up there when the sounds start overlapping, and... yeah. We'll need more slabs, though. And the reason I'm using these style wooden slabs is because they're fireproof. And well, we're gonna be using some lava to turn these hopefully into auto-killing versions. Oh wait, gotta craft more of these. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Oops. Okay. That's the easy part. Let's see, do I have any signs? Oh man, I forgot to start the timer. Oh well, yeah. I do know how to start it this time. Last stream I couldn't figure it out. But we've been going for 30 minutes, there's not much of a reason to start it now. Signs. It's one sign. Let's see. Sticks. Yeah. Hmm. Oops. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna start off by placing a sign there. Then we need to place one there, there, there. Need a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Two, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah. Place a sign there. Place a sign there. One there. One there. And one there. Oh. we're gonna have to get a slab. Let's see, can we make it out of cobblestone? Or is that gonna give us a cobblestone slab? Nope. We'll have to go get another slab. But before we do that, we'll do this. So, the goal is to use one lava source to catch all the mobs on fire, no matter what spot they are at in this chamber. Because, you know, killing the mobs is a lot easier than killing them or having lava kill the mobs is a lot easier than killing them yourself. And even if I don't end up getting most of the items, they'll just despawn, either get burned up in lava or despawn anyways. So we gotta count how many blocks this farthest point is from where we need our lava. And I just thought of something that might, you know, derail this whole thing. How far can lava flow in this version? So, we're gonna test that. There shouldn't be anything flammable nearby. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 4, including the source. That means we are going to have to place the lava within the chamber. Or we could do 2 lava. I think 2 lava per chamber would be preferable. Okay, well, I had to go get lava anyways, so let's go do that. I have some stored up over in my storage room. And I know where to get more if I can't. Or if I don't have enough. There. That should be enough for that chamber. And we're going to need another sign. Let's make it 2 signs, just so it's symmetrical. We're gonna need... And if we're doing 2, that means we'll need 6 signs. Yeah. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then we need to place one of these signs on the side of another so that we can still access that and place that in. Oh, I didn't think about that. It's just gonna flow straight and fall down there into that gap. Well then. I guess that means we'll move that sign up one block. There. Yep. Oh man, my sandstone. Sign, 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 and then sheep. Okay, I like the looks of this. So, I guess we'll go get that. Yeah, we'll go get that one slab that I forgot to get while I was over there. And then we'll, break all the dirt and test it. I'm not super concerned whether or not this works in the end, because if I need mob drops, then I can probably just farm them myself. The only thing is, I just wanted to see if this would still give mob drops anyways. Sunrise. Okay. Uh-oh, I forgot to get the stone for that one hole. Well then, dirt. Let's unleash the horde. Ah. Well, it is dropping some drops. I'm okay with that. The only problem is I'm gonna have to test it out on the second one before I come to a conclusion. This may just be a waste of time, but you know, something I've wanted to try for a while. And now all the mobs have stopped spawning for some reason. Well, I guess that means I need to come over here and deal with this one. Which means I'm going to be dealing with slimes as well, because this one's in a slime chunk. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Cobblestone. I need cobblestone. Where's the empty one? There it is. Okay, well, I'll build that on the way up. 45. Oops. Okay. If we're going to do a similar setup to over there, we need a hole right here. And okay. There we go. These mobs are angry too. Oh man. And we need another torch right there. Time for a steak break. Though it's technically a pork chop. And back to work. Okay. I have to punch a hole right here. Forgot about that. And place a torch up there. Oh wait. Ah. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that's done. Oh man. Keep falling off things. Now for the signs. We need 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. Okay. Just need to go get some lava and we can break out the dirt. I think I want to check on this one. Slimes. They're fun. Well, I guess if all those mobs are up there, it would affect this one, so better go get that lava real quick. Ooh, slime. We'll be taking another trip through the redstone wiring to go get this lava rather than getting the stuff I already have stored. There's some lava over here that I want to get up. There we go. That'll do. We can't really know exactly how well this is going to be until we get the second part of this, or the second column running. Because obviously there's a bunch of mobs up there. Put that there. That there. Yep. Okay. It's time to bust this one open. Oh man. Oh yeah, that leaves plenty of drops. Wow, these mob farms might actually be safe now. Okay, I'll make a shovel and we'll grab all that dirt. And we'll check this one, make sure it works just as well, and it seems like it does, because there's definitely mob drops here. Man, This might be the best upgrade I've ever done to a farm in a version this old. Because I don't have to stand here and punch mobs. And if I want to, I can just go and grab the lava out. Like this. And once that flows and goes away, which it probably won't for a while. Oh, there you go. Then you can use it like a good old-fashioned mob farm. And punch some things. But, you know, I'm probably just gonna leave the lava in. Even if some of the or some of the drops get a little burnt. And the reason I built two is because I knew that standing here, you see the first level of this mob farm is just above that stone right there. So me standing here means that the bottom layer of that mob farm is pretty much useless. But if I have one all the way over there, that also has a mob farm that's pretty low, that one will be spawning mobs, while this one, the bottom floor of this one, isn't. So I can just come over here and see, there's a whole bunch of mob drops. Pick up all this stuff. And then I can go back over here, and there should be a decent amount of drops sitting there over here. Yep. Okay. This worked out way better than I thought it would. I should have done this from the beginning, honestly. But, you know, you live and you learn. Oh, and another thing. I forgot to talk about these farms in general. These farms were built in, I think, Alpha 1.1. One of the Alpha 1.1 versions, where you could craft stackable fishing rods. I built these back then so that I could get 2 double chests worth of string, so that I could go build some of the items that I have in the cursed museum. I might as well show them off since this went a lot better than I thought. Because, you know, I've only been streaming for, what, an hour? A little over an hour? And I'm already done? I suspected this would go a little quicker than the zombie spawner fiasco. But yeah, I made those farms so that I could do this. Make a bunch of stacked fishing rods before they were, you know, the ability to do this was removed. Yeah, and my totally legit survival monster spawners. And my overstacked eggs. See episode 4 if you want more info on all these items. And my etho trap. Yeah. That's my spawn point. Well, I guess that means that this is done and successful, so I can go over there and change that little red wool to green and thank everyone who showed up. But before I do that, I guess I'll clear out my inventory of all this junk. Not before walking this way. Ooh, I can turn the sound back up. Okay. Buckets go there. Let's see. String. Slime balls. Bones. Feathers. Arrows. Where's the gunpowder? There it is. Gunpowder. I guess I didn't need any glass. So that goes back in there then. We'll put the wooden slabs over here. Same for the logs. I net gained logs from tearing out all those logs. Dirt. Dirt can go there. Oops. These can go back in here. Hey! So, I just kinda got done with what I was doing. And I was about to end the stream, but I'll show you. Since you seem to be my #1 livestream fan. Anyways, oh goodness. I gotta turn the sounds back down again. So anyways, my mob farms, they were worse, but I made them better. As soon as I get this slime out of the way. So basically before, they were built out of wood, you know, like logs where the sandstone is, and normal wood where this wood is, because this is like the slabs that are fireproof and all that. So I tore it out and rebuilt it, and replaced it with fire-resistant blocks so that I could place some lava in here and kill all the mobs instantly rather than having to stand here and punch a bunch of them. And I did that to the second one over here too. And it is surprisingly good. The only thing you don't want to do is stand there when there's a creeper in there. You wait back until the mobs die before you go and collect the items. Otherwise it will blow up like the old versions. Oop. Spawn, or freaking slimes. But yeah, this is the best upgrade I've ever made to any of my mob farms that I've ever built. Or at least in this world, and considering that the only mob farms I've built are that zombie spawner and these, then yeah, that makes sense. And the reason I built 2 is because the spawning floor, or the first floor, there's 11 floors going all the way up to pretty much the surface. Oops. Pressed F. There we go. There are 11 floors in each of these mob farms. They go from just above this layer of stone all the way up to the surface, essentially. And if you're standing here, the bottom 1 or 2 floors are pretty much useless. So basically, the strategy is you pick up any items that are over here, and then you head to the next one, which there should be a bunch more items sitting around. And you just basically go back and forth, picking them up. You used to have to kill all the mobs before, you know, today. But now that you don't, you just basically walk back and forth and pick up the drops. Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of slime chunks over in the tree farm. So if I cut down the tree farm and don't replant it, I get a bunch of slime spawning. It's wild. Especially over here near the wall. See, there's a slime. Oh gosh. There's just so many slimes over here. There's also a slime chunk in here, in this area. And there's one over near the storage room too, so if I am standing around over there too much, slimes start wandering into the storage room. That's why I have the cactus there, so that the big slimes don't get through. And, you know, sometimes it takes out cows and chickens and sheep. Now, I guess I'll just dump out my inventory again. And oop. Didn't mean to do that. Where's the string? There it is. Oh yeah, arrows. And I gotta put the leather, where does that go there? Oh, bones. I should probably label all of these, but you know, I don't really need many of these many of these items currently, so that'll do. Guess I'll put these over in the other bit with all the cobble. I also think it's funny how much of this ginormous storage room I've already filled. You see, all of these over here, they're empty except for these few chests. Yeah. That's the last chest. Those are empty. For the most part. But every single chest on this half of this side is full of cobblestone. It's funny. Or at least I think it is, because, well, all this cobblestone is all the stone that I collected from digging out this giant hole. Oh, goodness. I have like, I don't know, 400,000 cobblestone in this storage room. It's a lot. Oh. Where's a bed? Do I have a bed in there? No. Oh yeah, it took like 4 months. It was horrible. The only thing that kept me from quitting was the fact that I could watch YouTube and mine, stone. Oh wait, why did I craft this bed? There's a bed down here. Oh well, I'll just stick that in there to surprise me in several years, I bet. Aw, man. So we'll go up this entrance. And the reason I'm coming out here is to show you the tops of those mob farms. Ooh. Free stuff. Oh, there's a creeper. I'm gonna go this way. I can't resist picking up the free items, though. Oh, man. Well, anyways, this right here is the top of one of those farms. You can probably hear the mobs down there. And that one over there is the top of the other. And I forgot I had this here. I can just go in one of them. You know what? I'm gonna need a dirt. A block of some sort. Ooh. Yeah. This is one of the caves that I found while I was digging it out, and I just decided to encase it in glass. And I found it again while I was building this farm. Basically all the levels look about like this. You want to be careful now, because if I fall down there, I go into lava. They start up there, and then they fall down the middle, down into the lava that I added. And of course, 11 layers on each side for a total of 22. And it makes a bunch of mobs and a bunch of items per hour. I'm gonna be honest with you, this live stream went a lot quicker than I thought it would, and I didn't really have that many issues. Ooh. So, I guess I'll clear my inventory out for a third time, and then I'll go swap out the red wool for a lime wool, and I guess that'll be the end of the stream. Okay. Turn the sound back up now that we're not near the mob farm. Oops. And feathers. Gunpowder. Okay. Oops, don't want to look at those. So, I did the new hostile mob collection areas, and that worked well. So that was a success, and now that leaves us with 6 more things on the list. So yeah, I'd say that this was a much more successful live stream. Oh, and I figured out how to restart the timer and all that. I just forgot to start it at the beginning of the live stream, and I didn't realize till like 30 minutes in, so yeah. I'll have to write a note and stick it on my microphone to say, start the timer. I'll probably be doing another live stream Saturday, so if you feel like it, I would definitely enjoy having at least one viewer. So, thanks for showing up these 2 live streams, despite their imperfections and my lack of experience. And I guess I'll see you next time. Big. Oh yeah, I'll definitely have the timer set up. Well, I mean, it's already set up, I just forgot to start it. Matter of fact, I can start it right now if I can figure out how to make it work. Tools, scripts. Start. See? It works. I just forgot to start it. So yeah, I'll see you Saturday then. Stop that and reset it for next time, and thanks. Oh, and I'll definitely mess with the chat font again, because I need it to be outlined for it to look good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's the end broadcast button.